Hello everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. I'm Carson.
And I'm Lindsay.
And today we're reacting to episode 7 of Naruto. Yeah, last episode they had their first like really big fight, and they're going out on their first big mission.
Yeah. Escorting
a bridge builder to the Land of Waves, which doesn't have a ninja village of their own, but just to the east of them is the Land of Waves is the Land of Mist, or the village hidden in the mist, the Land of Water. And yeah, those two guys that attacked them were both Chunin, which so like a level above Naruto and all them, but below Kakashi from the village hidden in the mist.
Well, I mean, they were gonna go back to the village to fix Naruto's hand, except he, like, healed himself.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
So, I don't know whether they're gonna go back to the village, or whether they're just gonna be like, alright, we're still gonna escort you, but we're gonna be kind of mad about it.
So yeah, that's what happened. Ready to see what happens this episode? What do you think? Do you think they're gonna run into have any mischief on the way?
Oh, something else is probably gonna happen. I mean, like the guy with the big sword, he was all like, "Don't worry, I'll do it myself." Mm-hmm. That might not be this episode, but I'm sure that's coming up soon.
Let's start episode 7 of Naruto, the Assassin of the Mist.
Bridge isn't far now. Our destination's just ahead. The Land of Waves.
It's a pretty crazy bridge.
Yeah, I don't know if they...
See, they have, like, modern cranes.
Whoa! It's huge!
The one who seeks my life is a very short man who casts a very long and deadly shadow. A deadly shadow? You know him. At least I'm sure you've heard his name before. He's one of the wealthiest men in the world, the shipping magnate Gato. Huh? Gato? Gato Transport? A business leader. Everyone knows him.
Who? What?
Ninja. It was 1 year ago when Gato first set his sight on the land of...
So that's it. Since you're in charge of the bridge, you're standing in this gangster's way.
That means those guys we fought in the forest, they were working for Gato.
I don't understand. If you end the mission when you drop me ashore, there will be no bridge. They'll assassinate me before I reach home. But don't feel bad about that. Of course, my sweet little grandson will be upset. He'll cry.
Granddad! I want my granddad!
Guilt tripping them so bad.
Oh, I'm very grateful. I win.
This fucking guy.
We're approaching.
Just like, well, at least 2 out of 3 of these kids don't have families that are gonna care when they wind up dead.
We've been very fortunate. No one has noticed us.
I'm sure no one noticed you so far. I'm sure nothing's gonna happen as you go through here.
Yeah, it's not gonna go off without a hitch.
It's nice.
Literally. Now they're there.
Okay.
It's
I'm
race.
not letting Sasuke get all the glory this time. Believe it. Over there!
Just kill some random kid.
Oh yeah, I guess that was just like a little village on the port in the land, so they have to travel to like his village.
Mouse, yeah, right.
Dangerous. Stop trying to scare me, you scruffy little dwarf!
You're the one who hired literal children.
I mean, technically he just paid the village, and the village assigned them.
That's it, Naruto.
Why'd you do that? Someone really is following us. I mean it!
Naruto, look what you did.
A rabbit!
Kills it.
Oh, I'm sorry, little rabbit. I'm sorry.
That's a snow rabbit. But the color, they only have white fur during winter, when the days are short and there's little sunlight. Away from the light, which could only be for one purpose, a replacement
When the entire point of your training was to behave as a team.
Village hidden in the mist.
Rogue ninja? Whatever. Nothing's gonna stop me. Ready? Go!
You're in the way.
But why?
He's not like those other ninja. He's in a whole other league. I'll need this. This could be treacherous.
Kakashi, the Sharingan eye. Did I get that right? But you'll have to hand over the old man.
Hands him over.
All right then.
You leave me no choice.
Sharingan, what is that?
Now quick! Manji formation. Protect the bridge builder. And stay out of this fight. I taught you teamwork. Now it's time to use it. I'm ready.
His eye. What is that?
Well,
Saying Sharingan, Sharingan. Will someone please tell me what Sharingan is?
Sharingan. A rare power. It resides in the eyes. There's more to the Sharingan than that. A lot more.
bit right, boy. But you only scratched the surface. As for you, Jonin, in the assassination unit of the Hidden Mist, you copied over 1,000 jutsu. Kakashi, the copy ninja.
Is Kakashi Sensei such a famous ninja?
Wow, that's so cool!
Wait a minute. The Sharingan is a rare trait that only occurs in a few members of the Uchiha clan. My clan.
Oh shit.
Could he be?
Ow.
He's over there!
Standing on the water!
Jesus.
He's building up a huge amount of chakra.
Ninja art. Hidden Mist jutsu.
He vanished.
No.
Sensei!
Leader of the Hidden Mist assassination unit. He's a master of the silent killing technique.
Silence?
Can't tell if they're drawing this out for like anticipation or like they just wanted some extra time.
Yeah.
What an intense thirst for blood. One shallow breath, one tiny movement of the eye is enough to bring on instant death. A clash of two Jonin intent to kill. I've never felt anything so chilling. It's as if my own life is being choked off. No, I can't bear it. I'd rather take my own life.
Sasuke! Calm down. I'll protect you with my life. All of you. I will not allow my comrades to die. Trust me.
Sensei, behind you!
Die!
The water clone jutsu.
And then they recap what just happened. In case you missed it. They're literally
like
just
how
playing
he-
it again.
I like how he goes over the fact that like once he sees this, he can be able to replicate it exactly. And then is surprised when it happens.
So long.
Okay.
Now it's over.
Oh, his mouth moved that time.
Now it's over.
Now it's over.
Alrighty, so that was episode 7 of Naruto, the Assassin of the Mist. So what happened? How did this episode start off? What's going on? What's going on here?
Did it start with them on the boat?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it did.
yeah.
Yeah, so they were on.
Yeah, so I guess they decided to not go back to the town, obviously, because Naruto healed himself. So
Oh yeah, so
So-
they continued their journey.
Yeah.
Instead of going.
I
back
find
to
it
Lake
kind of funny how like they obviously like went pretty far between the 2 episodes to like get on that boat and get almost all the way there. And it wasn't until they were like almost there that he's just like, so now is the time that you need to tell me who's chasing us.
Yeah.
Like, I feel
presumably they've been walking for like a week.
Yeah, like
before they got to that ferry.
I feel like that would have been a question better asked earlier.
Yeah. Although it was a good time. I mean, as far as story pacing, it makes sense.
Yeah,
but
it
it's
makes
just
sense,
like,
but it's just kind of funny.
But
what
yeah,
else?
so we're introduced to like the whole stakes of everything. Like we now know what's at risk. Like he's a bridge builder. He's building this bridge to like connect that country to like the rest of the world, to the mainland, so that they can have better trade and they're not like under the thumb of Gato, who's like this gangster fucking crazy dude who just like wants to control everything. And so that's the stakes, so that's why they want to kill him, and it makes sense. There's like actual shit at stake. What's interesting is that it doesn't really have anything to do with them. They're just hired to do it. They're basically fulfilling their duty as ninja to fulfill the mission, even though they didn't even have to. They could have just
I mean, it might have been smarter to go back, but I mean, I'm hoping that maybe this is like a bit of a reality check for Naruto to stop being such an annoying. I mean, he technically he was right when he was like throwing those knives. That there was something going on, so like I can't get too mad at him. But like, are
his senses really sharp,
or was he just like looking around for literally anything?
Yeah. Who's to say? Maybe he has some latent ability that he doesn't even know. Maybe he has a lot of potential. Who knows?
I don't know. We found out that what's his name?
Kakashi.
Yeah, that him and Sasuke are potentially from the same.
Who knows?
I mean, yeah. Who knows?
Kakashi Kakashi said that his last name was Hatake, not Uchiha. So he said that when he first introduced himself to the group, he said his name was Kakashi Hatake, and Sasuke's last name is Uchiha. That's they possess the Sharingan. So maybe he was lying about his last name, or maybe there's something to how he like got the Sharingan somehow, or maybe it's just in one eye. Who knows? Like we have no idea at this point. But Sasuke's like, what's going on here? I guess that's pretty much it. Unless you had anything else you wanted to add.
Not really. Like.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot happened. Like, I mean, a lot happened. Like, there was, like, that crazy fight, and we learned a lot of stuff, but it
could have been covered in, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Like, there was a lot of shots, like, especially, like, while you were waiting for the fight to start. It was just like, okay, now we're just gonna, like, have this one shot of them, like, standing in the mist for, like, 30 seconds, and then we'll switch to another shot of them standing in the mist from a different angle for, like, another 30 seconds. Yeah. And I couldn't tell whether they were, like, trying to like get everyone like sort of on edge for the fight to start, but it also just seemed like they were like filling up time.
Yeah. Well, and then the other thing, freaking Sasuke it was both. Like they used that opportunity to pad for time, but there was also this like calm before the storm type moment where like Sasuke he's been such a badass. He like took out those other 2 ninja like so no problem, but then he's confronted with like this serious danger and he like loses his nerve and like almost he would rather die than like face this intense like bloodlust, this like aura hanging in the air. The anticipation of getting murdered is like so much worse than just like actually fighting. Yeah. But yeah, he just he lost control and lost his nerve, and so yeah, that just shows you like even someone as badass as Sasuke can get really fucked up from this. So I think that's our time. I think we're gonna move on to the next episode real quick. See you guys then. Goodbye.